High in the towering Himalayas, on rugged plateaus where oxygen is thin and winters are brutal, lives one of the toughest animals on Earth, the yak. With its thick woolly coat, massive lungs, and gentle spirit, this remarkable creature has supported human survival for centuries. Today, let's dive into the world of the mighty yak, nature's true highland survivor. Yaks are long-haired bovines, closely related to cattle, but uniquely adapted to extreme cold and thin air. Native to the Tibetan Plateau, Mongolia, and parts of Central Asia, they live at elevations between 10,000 and 20,000 feet above sea level, places where few other large animals can survive. Their appearance is unforgettable: shaggy coats that nearly touch the ground, upward curving horns, and a stocky build that makes them perfectly suited for mountain life. Male yaks can weigh over 1,200 pounds, yet despite their size, they move gracefully along steep cliffs and icy trails. The secret to the yak's survival lies in its biology. Their woolly undercoat is one of the warmest natural fibers in the world, insulating them against temperatures as low as -40 degrees. Unlike cows, yaks have massive lungs and hearts, allowing them to breathe efficiently in thin, oxygen-poor air. They also have larger red blood cells, which carry more oxygen through the body, an evolutionary advantage that keeps them strong in conditions that would leave most animals gasping for breath. Even their hooves are built for survival. Broad and sturdy, they grip rocky terrain and snowy paths, making yaks expert climbers in some of the harshest landscapes on Earth. For centuries, yaks have been more than just mountain grazers. They've been lifelines for people living in remote highland regions. Domesticated yaks provide milk, meat, and wool. Their dung, dried in the sun, serves as fuel in treeless landscapes. As pack animals, yaks can carry loads up to 200 pounds across treacherous trails, making them vital for trade routes and mountain expeditions. In fact, mountaineers often rely on yaks to transport supplies to base camps near Everest and other Himalayan peaks. Yak milk is turned into butter and cheese, both staples in Tibetan diets. One of the most famous cultural traditions is yak butter tea, a salty, creamy drink that provides warmth and energy in freezing climates. While most yaks today are domesticated, wild yaks still roam the high plateaus of Tibet. These massive animals, larger than their domestic relatives, can stand over 6 feet tall at the shoulder. They are shy and elusive, often avoiding humans. Sadly, wild yak populations have declined due to hunting and habitat loss, but conservation efforts are helping to protect them. Seeing a wild yak in its natural environment is like witnessing a living relic of the Ice Age, untamed, powerful, and perfectly at home in the world's most unforgiving landscapes. In many Himalayan cultures, yaks are more than livestock. They are symbols of strength, endurance, and life itself. Festivals celebrate these animals with races, decorations, and rituals. In Tibetan Buddhism, the yak often represents resilience and abundance, deeply tied to the spiritual life of the people. Even in modern times, yaks remain central to high-altitude culture. From warm yak wool clothing to the iconic yak butter lamps found in monasteries, their presence is woven into daily survival and spiritual traditions. Today, yaks face new challenges. Climate change is altering their high-altitude habitats, while modernization reduces the need for traditional yak herding. Conservationists stress the importance of preserving both wild yaks and the cultural traditions tied to them. By protecting these majestic animals, we also safeguard the heritage of mountain communities that have depended on them for millennia. From icy cliffs to windswept plains, yaks embody resilience. They are not just animals of survival, but partners in human endurance, shaping cultures and traditions across the Himalayas. So next time you think of mountain life, remember the mighty yak, a woolly guardian of the Highlands, thriving where few dare to live. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of yaks. If you enjoyed exploring this incredible animal, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. More adventures into the wild are on the way, so stay tuned.